Start with the great name of Allah, who is the most Rahman and Rahim, who is the most Qadir and Kareem. I'm Babar Ali, student of third year Department of Computer Science, and today we will learn about computer architecture. These are the contents which we will discuss about: introduction to computer architecture, internal memory and its types, RAM and ROM. And in last, we will discuss about motherboard. The introduction of computer architecture. Computer architecture, like other architecture, is a part of determining the needs of the user of a structure and then designing to meet those needs as well as possible within economic and technological constraints. A computer, a computer system is basically a machine that simplifies complicated tasks. Who, who invented computer architecture? The inventor of computer architecture was John von Neumann. He published first von Neumann architecture in 1945. His computer architecture design consists of a control unit, arithmetic and logic unit, memory unit, registers, and input and output. What is computer architecture? The computer architecture is a set of rules and methods that describe the functionality, organization, and implementation of computer system. Computer architecture is a general term referring to the structure all a part of a computer system. Computer architecture consists of three main categories: system design, instruction set architecture, microarchitecture. So now, computer architecture is study of internal working, the structure of computer, computer memory, and internal memory. Now we will discuss these both memories. What is memory? Computer memory is the storage space in the computer where data is to be processed and instructions required for processing are stored. In internal memory, RAM and ROM, external memory, flash drives, CD, DVD-ROM, external hash drive. Internal memory. Internal memory also called internal memory is also called primary memory, which refers to memory that stores small amounts of data that can be retrieved quickly while the computer is running. Internal memory have include two types of memory: RAM and ROM, random access memory and read-only memory. So now we will discuss the random access memory, which is also called RAM. RAM stands for random access memory, which is used to store the data that has to be currently processed by CPU for the moment. RAM is volatile memory that temporarily stores the files you are working on. The most important things to understand about RAM or that RAM memory is very fast. RAM, there are two types of RAMs: SRAM, static RAM, and DRAM, dynamic RAM. So now we will discuss the SRAM. The SRAM's performance is better than DRAM in terms of speed. It takes less time for accessing data or information. It is used to create speed sensitive cache. It has medium power consumption. And now DRAM. DRAM is a memory chip that can hold more data than a SRAM, but it requires more power. Important characteristics of DRAM: cost effective. It is cost effective. It has a short data lifetime and it's slower compared to SRAM. ROM, random read only memory. ROM stands for read only memory. ROM keeps its memory after the computer has been turned off, and it does things like control the computer to turn on. ROM memory is used to store permanent information. It is non-erasable. Types of ROM: EROM, EPROM, and EEPROM. So now we will discuss the types of ROM. So first of all, the PROM, programmable read-only memory, a memory chip on which data can be written only once. Once a program has been written onto a PROM, it remains there forever. And now EPROM, erasable programmable read-only memory that can be erased and reused. And in last, EEPROM is an electrically erasable programmable read-only memory. Like EPROM, EEPROM can be erased and reprogrammed. So now the last topic is motherboard. So let's move towards motherboards are the foundation of all computers. They are printed circuit boards housing the computer's basic circuitry and vital components. The motherboard includes many components such as central processing unit, random access memory, firmware, and internal and external buses. While motherboards have many components, the two main items are the random access memory and central processing unit. Types of motherboards. There are two different types of motherboards, and below explain each one. The two types of motherboards are non-integrated motherboard and integrated motherboard. So let's discuss these two motherboards. The non-integrated motherboard. Mostly traditional motherboard were designed as non-integration. These types of motherboard were not support directly of various connectors such as I/O port connectors, hard drive connectors, CD drive connectors, and more. And now integrated motherboard. A board that has multiple integrated components or built up in the motherboard itself is called an integrated motherboard. So these are the parts of motherboard and it's the structure of motherboard. Thanks.